And a very good morning and a welcome back to the channel, chaps and chapettes. Right, so we're just coming to the end of this big stone job that I've been doing in the sleepy little town of Lytham in Lancashire. Been a big job, a lot of stonework. Still quite a bit to do, but you know, nearly there. Scaffolding's just gone up on the, or is going up on the church job. So hopefully we'll get you some footage of that, possibly this week. Yeah, I might be able to climb up there tomorrow being Saturday, because there is a bit of an emergency repair to do right at the very top of part of the building. They're getting some water ingression, so I'm going to pop up there and just make sure that the plashings are all where they should be and there's no slates missing off the roof or anything like that. Just investigate it. It could be something as simple as a gully outlet blocked or all that type of thing, but we'll see. Right, time to crack on with some work. And what are we going to do today? Well, we're going to do a little bit of stone whittling on this job. I'll give you a quick look at what we're doing. So we start the procedure by marking out roughly what we need. So I'll take my little one that I've already made and put it on there. Just get myself a bit of a mark. Oversize what I'm actually going to need. Okay. Come out of there. So pitching chisel. Come on. This is just getting rid of some of the meat off it. Okay. Right, so I've got my basic shape there now. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to start nibbling away at this stone. Now this is quite soft sandstone, this one, so we want to be careful how we go about it. Just getting me rough outline. So you can see now it's already started to take that shape, slowly but surely. And once we've got that particular shape in, we'll then get the straight bits and the bull nose as in there. Right, there you go. So that's the shape now cut. So next is I'm going to get the mechanical saw and just cut out the piece we want, and then it can be fitted. Quite simple, just takes a little bit of time and a few of the old chisels. And the next little bit is just trimming up the edge here of what is now a doorstep, just to make it go into the bull nose nicely. I'll just put a little straight edge on there. Corner to corner, pencil line through. Right. Very nice. Right. Lovely. Just have a rasp. Just gives it that lovely sharp edge. We're now ready for fitting in the new piece. Right, this is what I've been doing. That plinth there in the corner is completely gone. So I had to make another one and change it out. And there's the little bits that I made for the ends. All done and in. So all we've got to do with this plinth now is just joint it up, and that's the plinth right the way around the building finished. Well, we're just coming to the end of this one now, it's come up lovely for a bit of old stone, really. A lot of work gone into it. Done some little repairs as well, like those on there, as well as getting all that damp paint off and recutting the stone. Up here all I've got to do is just that one windowsill there, just to recut, but I can get that at a later date, it's not a problem. But yeah, we're happy with that, all the way up there. Very nice. Been a huge job, huge undertaking, but we're going to be leaving this one probably next week and getting on the church, so some great footage on there for you. Right, I suppose I better crack on. So I'll give you a quick look at some of the bits that I've got done this week, including putting the little stone nibs in and making a new plinth and repairing the plinth and God knows what else. Been a hard week. So there's our favourite little bits there. Now you can see it's only going part way, and they're all the same, like that, right the way through. But they do sort of break up the idea of it used to be a windowsill. We've also put a bit of a bull nose on that edge, so it's not as much of a trip point. We've cleaned up all of the plinth right the way around the building now. Made a new piece for them, fitted it, jointed everything up right the way through. So we're happy with that now. All we've got to do next is up there, strip that bay, recut it, repair it where it needs it, and there's two lintels above what's going to be doorways here. Wet, cold, windy, the usual kind of weather that I get when I'm working on things like this. The scaffolders are about a quarter of the way up now with that one, so hopefully by the end of the week that one will be up and we can access the old steeple to do our bit. Meantime, we're doing some patchy pointing on where the building's moved over time. Day 2, progress with the scaffolding, and I've got a bit of line pointing done. Well, they said they're not be far off for Friday, so fingers crossed. But we're getting there, Well, as usual, it's absolutely chucking it down out there, so I'll put a bit of a tarp up on the scaffolding so I can carry on. Right, what are we on with? Well, we're sorting out this stonework here. I've done a bit of a repair. It's a bit of an awkward one because everything had dropped, so I've got to try and make it look right. I'll give you a quick look at it. See these bits here? A lot had all dropped down, so it wasn't lining up anymore. So I've cut some stone, put it in there, and then I faced it up with a bit of the old prompt just to get it to look better from ground floor. Not a lot more I could do with that, but anyway, you can see there it is looking better than something very uneven. Of course, the other bit we're doing is rejointing. Only doing the top end of this bit, but you can see here there where it's dropped there's another big lump of stone on top of that, and then a great big stone apex. So I don't really want to get involved with that. I mean, I could loosen it off above and jack this up and so on, but it's that unstable up here. I don't want to be messing with it, you know. We're not down for it. who's down for doing a bit of patch pointing on this section, so that is what we'll do. And there you go, that's what I'm on with at the moment. Because of the weather, the scaffolders haven't been for the last 2 days, so the scaffolding up the steeple hasn't happened. It's forecast fine tomorrow, so hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll be in tomorrow. But I'm not here tomorrow. She's dragging us away for the weekend up to Lakes. So that'll be me tomorrow. There's all the pointing done around this this glass work. Looks better. A bit stronger now. Bit of time off over the weekend. Headed to rather wet Cumbria. Beautiful place. Little apartment we've leased for the weekend. But as you can see, it's rather wet and horrid today, but still pleasant. Took the dog for a walk in the rain, wet gear on.